Shalom, giving all praise to Yahawah, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Kwadash. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. And I'm going to entitle this video, These Grimy Ninjas Are Not Your Friend. This is a video that I just watched, put up by Aria Khayal, entitled, With Friends Like These, Who Needs Enemies? That's a perfect title. That's a perfect title. With friends like these, who needs enemies? You be better off with Esau, sitting down and having a meal with Esau. Anyway, this made me sick to my stomach. And then the woman that's trying to save this guy appears to be an Edomite. So I'm just gonna show you, I'm not gonna show you the video, but the link is in the description box, which is right here. Click on this. This dude is something stuck in his throat. He's dying. And his homeboy over there, he's sitting down eating. And then this, what appears to be an Edomite woman, is trying to save him. And he's not even concerned. What kind of friend is that? Stay away from these ninjas, man. Stay away from these ninjas. You ninjas, you a special kind of wicked. I mean, there's certain Edomites, man. Hey, there's certain Edomites out there that'll help you out. I've been in situations where Edomites have come to my aid. And a nigga look at you sideways. Some of these Edomites might just make it over you, nigga. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So this is the video right here. Okay. I believe this was put up by, if this put up by Will D, is on Instagram. This dude is literally dying, and his friends continue to eat as if everything was normal. Luckily, he had a stranger on his side. So I'm not going to show you the video. And this is Willie D live. Okay, so it says original audio. This is by Willie D live. Good friends are hard to come by. If you have one, hold on tight. All of my close childhood friends are dead. They all died one by one. I'm the last of the Mohegan. So like I said, I'm not going to show you this video, but this will give you a new outlook on a ninja. You look, you come around your so-called people, them are niggas, man. Them are ninjas. Them are ninjas. And they'll do more harm to you than Esau. So anyway, let me read a couple of precepts. There's some good ones in the Apocrypha and Ecclesiasticus. I'm not going to go to any of them because I'm in the regular scriptures. And there's more than I wanted. There's more. The word friend. I didn't even put up the word friends. I put up the word friend. It comes up 53 times in 49 verses. I don't know what would happen if I put friends, which I didn't. And actually, if you go to Ecclesiasticus, it speaks about a friend. This is part of the truth too. It says Proverbs 6:3, do this now, my son, and deliver thyself. When thou art come into the hand of thy friend, go humble thyself and make sure thy friend. Proverbs 17:17, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. right, a brother's born for adversity, you in a jam, you know, that man's gonna help you. You might be stuck on the highway 2 in the morning. He calls you, he's stuck. You know, if you can get your ass sincerely, put some water on you and help that person, you help that person. Or call somebody that might be closer to him to help him. Let me read that again. A man void of understanding striketh hands. But that's not what I wanted. I didn't want that one. Let me read this again. A friend loveth all at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. You experience adversity. You need money, and you got the money. You're supposed to help in the best way you can. Proverbs 18:24. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. You know, friendship is a two-way street. True brotherhood is friendship. And there is a friend that striketh closer, that sticketh closer than a brother. Yeah, I'm closer to the brotherhood, the brotherhood that I've been knowing for years. And you brothers that have come in within the last 15, 16 years, you are friends. You're not as close as the brothers that I've been knowing for well over 15, 16 years. It says Proverbs 27:9. Ointment and perfume rejoice the heart. So doeth the sweetness of a man's friend by hearty counsel. They tell you the right thing. They tell you to give you the right counsel. I'll read a couple more. Thine own friend and thy father's friend forsake not, neither go into thy brother's house in the day of thy calamity, for better is a neighbor that is near than a brother far off. Because your immediate, your family, you're not close to your family like you are in the brotherhood. I hadn't heard from my family in years. The only people I'm close to is the brotherhood. The apostles. We go out and speak. We had the Passover. The bishops came down, and we were laughing a little bit. You know, it was a solemn assembly, but we were laughing at old stories and stuff. And I said, damn. I said, this is just like we was hanging out last week. Because we've been knowing these brothers for years. It says Song of Solomon 5 verse 16. His mouth is, and that's a beautiful book, Song of Solomon. His mouth is most sweet. Yeah, he is altogether lovely. This ain't no homo. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem. Now, these songs, these poems that King Solomon is reciting is to the Most High. Like you got these Christians that say that Song of Solomon, the first chapter, is the first so many verses. It's talking about the Shulamite woman. It's not talking about the Shulamite woman. It's talking about Solomon, because the first verse says the songs, which is Solomon's, and he opens by saying, "Let him kiss me with the kisses of his lips." He was talking about the Most High and wisdom. He took the part of a woman. Like the Most High is our husband. So the Most High protects us. And Yahawashi is also like our husband, the marriage. He's the bride, he's a groom. We are represented as the bride. Isaiah 41:8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. The Most High was a friend to Abraham. The Most High was also a friend to Moses. The Most High is also a friend to the elect, to the men that have dedicated themselves to this truth. Then it goes down to the women. So any of you, I'm gonna say this, any of you that come into this truth and you sincere about this thing, and you know, they like to say that we have a cult-like attitude. Well, we gotta have a cult-like attitude, but not a like, you know, you have vocab Malone that might say, you see, these guys don't even deal with their family. Yeah, well, the Lord said don't deal with your family. He spoke about hate. If hate your father and your mother, your sons, your daughters, even yourself more than me is not worthy of me. Meaning I come before your family. I come, this is the Lord speaking. I come before your wife and your children and your mother and your father and your mother. So when you come into this truth and you are true and you are locked into this truth and you are rooted and grounded, you ain't got no business being with your immediate your actual physical family. My sister died some years ago. A couple of family members came to the house and they said that, you know, your sister died, and showing me pictures before she died, and we really couldn't get in contact with you. And she's gonna get buried. You know, the wake is 2 days from now or tomorrow, whatever. And we invite you to come. And I told them straight up, I said, I can't come. So I'm sorry, but I can't come. I said, I don't look at death the way you look at death. And they never called me. This was we talking what, 6 years ago? Shit, 6, 7 years ago. They ain't called me. They just they just cut me off, man. Oh, the same thing happened with Apostle Gabar. He'll tell you the story. And he has told the story that his mother passed, but before she had passed, he had went down there maybe a year or two before she passed, and Manatazakwa, the bishop, Manatazakwa went with him, I believe, maybe some other brothers, but I remember Bishop Manatazakwa went down there, Manatazak, and they blessed her, and then she was in the hospital, and she said, "Am I dead?" And the bar said, "No, you're not dead, Ma." And they anointed her with oil. And she got up. She was okay for, I don't know, a year or two, but then she passed. And he got the phone call, you know, to come down. The funerals this day, the wake and all this. And he straight up told his sister, I can't come. And his sister, and we talking, it's got to be well over 10. This got to be like, shit, 20 years. Maybe 15 years. This had to be more than 15 years. Maybe 20 years. And you know, his sister doesn't even talk to him because she didn't understand the fact, why would you come to show respect to your mother? And he basically looks at, you know, death differently than what other people look at. First of all, the person not there. And number two, the new saying is this. People are starting to say that, I'm going to give you your flowers now, which means I'm going to be around you, I'm going to be for you, I'm going to be a friend. Because you know when people become your friend? When you die. They ain't see you for years. They probably been angry at you, talking shit about you. Then you drop dead. All of a sudden they come, they get their best suit on. They giving them flowers and they crying. But bunch of you motherfuckers are goddamn hypocrites, man. I got some flowers. Well, nigga, why don't you give her the flowers when she was alive? But I'm gonna say this again. Don't be going to no family reunions. Now, if you want to go, you go. Because I could just picture the infamous Vocab Malone said to Elder to Apostle Tahar, said that don't be around your family at all. Don't even go to reunions. Don't go to their funerals, nothing like that. Just don't be around them. But that's what I look, man. Your family ain't shit for the most part. And even if they are all right, they still ain't shit. You know, what did the Lord say, concerning your family? It said your loved one shall betray you to death. And things are getting hot. Things are gonna get even hotter. And when they push that charagma, you're gonna be trying to tell your family members of the last ditch of love you're gonna show them to not take it, and they're gonna look at you like you crazy. They're gonna be like, nigga, I ain't gonna starve. And this kingdom is for the many. The kingdom to come is for the few. So the best way to be is the only one you should be friendly with are the true brotherhood. And then you got the sisters too. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.